is Slipknot?
What do you mean by that? I don't understand the question. Give it to me again. What the hell are you talking about? I don't understand what the hell you're saying.
Who is Slipknot?
I don't understand what the hell you're saying.
Okay, can you explain to me about the band?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, great.
Band was started in '95. 9 people trapped in a very repressive place with no outlets, no life, basically. And we turned all this aggression into a beautiful, sick noise. So Slipknot is basically the sound in every kid's head that has had enough and they can't take it anymore.
Very popular at the moment in the U.S., so your aggressive kind of music is received very well.
Mm-hmm.
How do you experience that? Did you expect that?
Not really. I mean, I knew we would be popular, but I never had any clue that it would be like this. It was great to feel that, you know, all these kids really believed in what we were doing, and that we weren't the only people on the planet that felt like outcasts and misfits. So, when it started getting bigger than we'd actually thought it was, we just had to pull back and go, Jesus Christ, what the hell's going on here, man? It was cool. It was a great feeling.
What the hell was going on?
I still don't know to this day, man. It changes every day, man. It's this cataclysmic chemistry that just coaxes anarchy out of its hole. It's a beautiful thing. It's something to witness.
Let me hear you scream!
Well, how far do you go to please your fans?
We go as far as it takes. We bleed, we burn, we hurt, we destroy ourselves and everything around us. We go out there and we try to make sure that those kids have the best time of their lives, because they come here for it's almost like a ritual. They come here because they need to unload everything that has been pent up in their lives, man. They go out there and they completely lose their minds for an hour and a half. And then when they walk outside and they have to go back into their lives again, it's almost like they can take it because they've emptied themselves of all the bad feelings, the hurt, the blackness. It's a responsibility, man. We have to do this because nobody else is doing it. Nobody else is doing it.
For this group in particular.
Exactly.
And how far do the fans go to please you?
I tell you what, man. I mean, it doesn't matter what country you're in, man. They go for it. They really go for it, and they need it. They go crazy.
This one is very particular because the dreads are real. Mm-hmm. They're yours.
Yeah.
Explain.
I mean, look at this thing. Look at this thing. I mean, does this look like something you want to put on every day? No. This is something you put on when you mean it. And I do it every day. So stop calling my house.
These are real.
Yes. Well, they were. I shaved my head. I shaved all the hair off and stuck it in there. So they're all the real. We'll smell it.
I already did when they were over there. I smelled them. But you make them yourself, these masks. You can probably work for Hollywood, you know, after a career.
I don't think Hollywood wants anything more to do with us other than this. And I think that's been forced on them. So.
You're the front man of Slipknot?
Yes.
Because you write the lyrics?
No, just because somebody had to do it. You know, somebody had to get up there and do it, so it was me.
They really wanted you in the band when the band already existed?
Yeah. One night they came to the porn shop that I was working at and basically came in and made me sweat for about a half hour because they walked around the joint, didn't say one word to me, and I was like, well, what the hell are they doing here? What's the deal? They finally came up, they asked me, and 2 weeks later I was in the band.
This is the road manager, Roberto.
How you doing? This is Roberto, Director of Publicity Worldwide for No Name Management and Slipknot, the greatest band in the world. And we're taking you backstage here.
Slipknot is also a lot of showbiz, because I see the rotating stages.
That's correct. We have several risers. Clown's riser rises up 10 feet, spins around, and Joey's goes in a 45-degree angle, spins around and shows the pentagram as well. And then Chris Fain, his teeters in a 90-degree angle all the way around. It's really cool.
It's like because they really enjoy rotating and going out of their minds?
No, there's nothing planned here.
No?
No. Straight up.
Straight up, huh?
Yeah, it's straight up craze.
But is it very difficult to go on a road with 9 guys like this?
Hey, these are 9 fucking maniacs. It's always chaos. Total chaos all the time. As you just saw them spit it out, it's never a dull moment with these guys. Everything's always changing. It's total chaos 24/7.
But doesn't it drive you mad? I mean, you know, aren't you like their father or babysitter, hardcore babysitter?
Professional babysitter.
Not in my face, but in that camera. Was that a nice thing to do?
Absolutely. That's Slipknot.
A nice Slipknot thing?
That is total Slipknot.
He means well. He says, hello, everybody. I'm the clown.
Yeah. Usually what he does is he'll take a quarter and you'll flip for a punch. He'll flip the quarter up, and if you win, you get to punch him in the face. If he wins, he punches you in the face.
Okay, so you're going to flip the coin.
I'm going to flip it.
The cameraman is going to flip the coin.
Cameraman can flip. I'm out.
Something really bad happened? Somebody got injured, maybe?
Oh, us? Oh, God, I could list them, man. I mean, we injure ourselves all the time, but it's all for the good. You know, it's all for the dance. It's all part of the...
Hospital...
well, you know, Sean, just on this tour, Sean slammed his head into some kind of pipe and knocked himself out. He had to go get stitches, which is funny. But,
so he doesn't need a mask anymore?
Oh, no, he always needs a mask.
Oh, okay.
You want to keep a mask on him at all times. He's just kind of a gross gorilla, like Grizzly Adams-looking guy. I can't say anymore without him punching me, though.
When are you coming back for the people who haven't seen the show?
Might be this year. Probably this year. It probably won't be for, you know, 4 to 6 months, but we will definitely be back because we always come back.
Tell them we'll be back.
We will always be back, I promise. So don't freak out and be, just, running all over the place, telling people that we're not coming back, because we are. And there's nothing you can do about it.